loading.
Hold it tight. There you go. I got to teach everybody. You want to do it? First preach.
Tazia Baz Balawan Banya Shrala.
Tazliar Balzabalan Banya Shala.
Yaba Asin Ashabrakata.
Yahweh Yashabrak.
Banya Shrala.
Finish it. Take it to the head. Okay. Everybody a budget, which means it's there. Oh, shoot. We're going to solve the final walk with them. Need to turn the face east. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer in the last walk with us. Abanah. Shabbat Shema. Fudah. Yeah. Shabbat. Yahweh. Desire. Ayah. Aisha. Parawatiza. Kawah. Ayah. Bashemai. Lakam. Now we're going to do the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debt as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This is the Hakat and the Lajman Kodash, the power. Yahweh. Hashem. Hosha. Gasha. Dana. La Pa'ah. Wakamarawat. Watahar. Watazariah. Lahakwi. Amatia. Hawakawa. Tamal, Lagarashan, Hashem, Naushan, what? I'm going to do the power prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to hear all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it. All right, hold on 1 second. Make sure it's here. How we look, bro? Like creating characters. Oh, that's what the wait. Oh, what? You see what I'm talking about? Music. We look like creating characters. I knew I would like. I knew it, bro. I just be knowing stuff sometimes. We need to back up some more, and so we can get the table. The camera. Right there. Right there. He's leaving. Do it more. One more. Back up more. Right there. Move the camera that way. Like, the whole thing? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't care. It's good. Oh. Let's get back to it. Yeah. That's like so you pay for the like different version we could do like the it's like a higher quality of video. Camera? No, that too. The camera and then there's a higher quality on there. They pay for the video quality with higher. Oh, on StreamYard. Okay, let's look it up after class. This is the blessed Israel. On the last one, Kadash, Yahweh, Hashem, Yosha, Makano, Mashal, Waha, Bayas, Barak, Hashem, Yosha, Waha. Now we're going to do the Lord's Prayer, the blessed Israel prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us, and Israel, and the school, In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. This is the Psalms, chapter 121 in the last one, Kadash. Ashna, Ayanya, Ahoy, Ma'ayan, Aba'a, Sorry. Shamayom, Rataza, how you done? I'm what? Shamarka, All right, now we're going to do the Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee, will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in from this time forward, and even forevermore. This is the Psalm chapter 83 in the Hebrew, in the last one of Dutch. Allah Abda Mayalaka, Abda Karash, Abda Shakwa, Kayahana, Yahamayuan, Wa'ashana, Yaka, Nasha'a. It's not Shawa. Amaka, Yoma, Sawada, well, your eyes is a what? Eyes is a one you cut. Marvel, the cow, on the copy of dumb, Gawi, Allah Yazakar, Sham Yashal, Abada, Kaya, our eyes is a what? Laba, Yakadwa, Ayuka, Awaba.
Awaba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wamawan.
Wahagari.
Wamalak.
Wamalak.
Alasha.
Alasha.
I'm Yashabi.
Yeshabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Zarwai.
Zarwai.
Bani Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Kamadia.
Kamadia.
Kasayasara.
Kasayasara.
Yabir.
Kayabia.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Yashwa.
Bayadwa.
Nashimagwa.
Nashimagwa.
Bayadara.
Bayadwa.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Ima.
Ima.
Arama.
Arama.
Shaitamwa.
Shaitan.
Dayamwa.
Yayamwa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Kazabak.
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 Kazalmana.
Kazalmana.
Kamasai Kamu.
Kansai Kamwa.
Shaw.
Shaw.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Narsha.
Nayrusha.
Nalawa.
Lanawa.
Nalawa.
Nawa.
Allah Hayy.
Alhaya.
Allah Hayya.
Alhaya.
Damwa.
Shaitan.
Kagabila. Fash.
Wash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Maka.
Moraka.
Kaash.
Kaha.
Dabair.
Tabai.
Ya'ir.
Ya.
Wakalabak.
Moraka.
Talahat.
Salahat.
Ariyam.
Ariyam.
Kantar Dakma.
Kantaridakma.
Basairika.
Basairika.
Basawapadka.
Sawas.
It's like Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Allah.
Malala.
Yaham.
Anyaham.
Wallawan.
Walawan.
Kwashwa.
Wayakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shulka.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Bahaw.
Yahaw.
It's like Wayad. Ayah.
Right.
Waykaparu.
Wayakwashwa.
Waybab.
Wayabab.
Wayda.
Wayda.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Kata.
Shamka.
Shulka.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Labad.
Labak.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Ratis.
Right. All right, now we're going to do Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still. Be not still, O God.
For lo,
Lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee
have lifted up head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come, let us cut them off.
let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua.
That the name of Yahshua
May be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together.
For they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
them.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites
Of Moab.
of Moab
And the Hagarenes.
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal.
and
And Amalek.
Amalek,
The Philistines.
the Philistines,
The inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur has also joined.
Sure, it's also so.
They have opened the children of
They
Lot.
have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah,
Who unto them,
who unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as the brook Kissar,
the brook Kissar,
which perished at
which
Endor.
perished in Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as strong for the earth,
Make their nobles, like Horeb,
like Horeb,
like Seir,
like Eve.
yea,
Yea,
all their princes as
all the
above,
princes fought,
and as Salmon,
and as Salmon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like it will.
Make them like it will.
As the stubble before
As the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood.
as the fire burnt the wood,
And as the flame sets the mountains on
and
fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy tempest,
Make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame.
their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord,
Let them be confounded and
let them
troubled
be
forever.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
That thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high,
the Most High,
over all the earth.
for all the earth. This is the blessing prayer. The last one for us. Barakatah Yahweh.
Right.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh?
Why Yahweh
Shah?
Why Now we're going to do the blessing prayer in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Mike.
And Mike.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahweh.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The
generals,
the generals,
the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
That's it. All right, go ahead. Oh, that everybody from the shop, it means the city. So, right here. When we starting with that, do we mark it in the what was that called?
It's like 47.
Damn, we gotta start marking it. Genesis chapter 37, verse 1. Yeah, okay, we marked it. Marked it. Oh, so good. Okay, go ahead. That's what's good. So what? Go ahead, brother. You out there. I'm done with the whole chapter, actually. All the way to 7. Really. Yeah. Did y'all read Genesis 1:47?
Like, sir, we just read the first verse of chapter 47.
Also, then we on to 8 then. Reading through 8. So you're reading verse 2 through 8.
You ain't want to do the whole passage? I'd be half of it.
Yeah, we're doing it. But no, you're reading 7 and then you're going to English and then you're going back and then doing it again and reading English.
The book of Genesis, chapter 47, verse 2. Oma Pazatza. Oma Pazatza. Akia. Akiwa. Waka. Amasha. Anasham.
Kamash. Gotcha.
Kamash.
Number 5. Kamash.
Kamash.
Okay. Oh, you was on the trial?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Anasham. Wayat Zagun. Lapanya. Paraya. Verse 3. Wayamar. Paraya. Allah. Akia. Ma'a.
Actually, oh, you helping them set up with the Bible? Wait, do you have the Bible? Oh, you good?
Yakam. Ma'aisha Yakam. Wayamawa. Allah. Paraya. Raya. Siswa. No. The Tazan. I. Padaya. Gum. Anaki. Anakia. Wa. Gum. Wabawa. And yo. And yo. Verse 4. Wayamar. Al. Paraya. Nagara. Ba'aratza. Banwa. Kaya. Ayan. Maraya. Zawa, Ashar, La I, Badaki, La I Bariak, Kayam, Kaba, Hakaran, Iba,
Takes off some more of that.
Ba'aratza, Na, Kanan, Kanyan, Kanan,
Take it out.
Wata,
See if they can take care of the inside boots.
Yeshbawa, Naka,
Not be like mine.
Abadak, Abadak, Aratza, Gasun. Verse 5, Wayamar, Baraya, Al, Yawasa, Lahamar, Abiyak, Ba'akim, Yak, Bara, Alakia, Alayak. And 6, Arataza, Mazaran, Napan,
Should I go to church?
Layak, Kaba, Bama, Yatswa, Sazia, Kawa, Shabat, Ta, Abakia, Wa'a, Akia, Yep, Akia. I don't recognize that one. The last word. Oh, gosh. That's the ones that look like a F. Akia. Yeah. Washbawa, Aratiza, Kashan, Wayum,
Okay, we going.
Ya,
I got no hip hop.
Yaita, Washa, Mam, Anshaya, Kaya, Washa, Shatam, Shabaria, Makwa, Lapa, I love, Ashar, Laya. Verse 7, Wa, Ya, Wajba, Yawasa, Ta, Yakwa, Yakwa, Abayawa, Waya, I, Madakwa, Lapania, Pariah, Wa, Yabarak, Yabakwa, Ata, Pariah. Verse, do you want me to read 8? Stop with 8.
Let's keep going, bro.
Come. Wayamar,
Between one verses, bro.
come. Wayamar, Pariah, Allah, Yabakwa, Ma, Yamaya, Shanaya, Haya, Ya, Ka. Verse 9, Wayamar, Yawakwa, Allah, Pariah, Yamaya, Shanaya, Maka, Wa, Raya, Shala, Solution, Wa, Wamat, Shanam, Mata, Bora, Hayum, Hayubon, Yamaya, Shanaya, Kanyaya, Bala, Hasha, Yagumwa, Ata, Yamaya, Shanaya, Kayaya, Abitaya, Bayam, Yam, Maga, Wara, Ya, Hum. Magrayaham, verse 10. Mabara, Yawwa, Ata, Paraya, Wayat, Za, Malapani, Malapanya, Paraya, verse 11. Yawasha, Yawasa, Ata, Abaya, Wa'at, Akia, Waya, Wayatan, Lakam, Hakiza, Paharatza, Matzara, Matza, Matzarium, Bama, Yatum, Paharatza, Ra, I, Mazaz, Shar, Tizwa, Paraya. Verse 12. Waya, Ka, La, Ka, Bayasa, Ata, Abiyam, Wata, Akia, Wa'at, Ka, Ba'ata, Abir, Ram, Lapaya, Khata, Khata. Verse 13. Walakam, Wa, Lakim, Ayun, Bakar, Haratza, Kaya, Kabar, Haribab, Ma'at, Italah, Haratza, Batzram, Haratza, Canaan, Pa, Mayor, Abra, Haribab, Harai. Verse 14. Waya, Lakwa, Jawasa, Ata, Ka, Hakza, Hana, Mataza, Baratza, Matazraim, Wabaratza, Kanan, Basba, Ashar, Hun, Shabarim, Wayba, Yawasa, Ata, Za, Baya, Bayata, Baria, 15. Bayatum, Za, Rat, Maratza, you can read. Matazram, Wamaratza, Kanan,
You should have that. What's the name?
That link you sent?
What's the name?
Oh, I got you.
Waya, Wawaj, no, Wayaban, Ka, Tizram, Ha, Yawasab, Lamar, Haba'a, La'an, Lakam, Walama, Namawat, Naga, the car, Hayam, Apas, Khazat, 16, Wayamar, Yawasab, Abawa, Mana, Yakam, Watan, Lakam, Wamakwa, Na, Yakam, Aymar, Apas, Khasab, 17, Waya, Bayawan, Ata, Mana, Yakum, Allah, Al, Sa, Wayatan, Lakam, Yawsab, Lakam, Basai, Mashani, Waba, Wa, Na'a, Khatizam, Waba, Ma, Kwa, Ka, Waba, Kia, Ka, Marayim, Wa, Ya, Nakalam, Balakam, Bakar, Nakam, Basha, Bashana, Hawa. Verse 18. What tongues? Hashana, Hawa, Waya, Wa, Ayawan, Basha, Sa, Sha, Naita, Wa, Yamarman, Awam, La'al, Hakyat, Ma'adanya, Taya, Ya, Tam, Hakza, Mama, Wana, Haba, Mama, Allah, Dania, Aaron, Adania, La'a, Nasra, Apanya, Aranya, Balataria, Yang, Kawa, Ya, the Mubang, Wa, Arama, Tanya. Verse 19. La Amar, La Matab, La Ai, Yanakia. No. La Ai, Ya, Kaya, Gam, Anakia, Gam, Amata, Tanwa, Tanwa, Atanya, Apin, Ata, Amata, Amata, Amatan, Balakam, Wana, Yaka, Anakil, Now, knock you. Wa ma tanwa. Apani paraya watan zarai wa akiyam wala namat wa da maka la'a tashem is 20 wa yakun yausa ata kam arma matizraim paraya kaya mukrab matizraim aisha Sherman kaya Zach Ham Harai Batanya Paratiza Aparia is 21. Mata Ha'am Ha'ai Ariam Atabam La'aram Makatiza Gabawan Mutazariah Wa'ai Kwata Za Hawa. What'd you say? 2
21. And keep going. Go to 28. Oh. No, stop there. Stop there.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 47, verse 2. And he took some of his brethren, even 5 men, and presented them unto Pharaoh. Verse 3. And Pharaoh said unto his brethren, what is your occupation? And they said, thy servants are shepherds, both we and also our fathers.
Go ahead.
Okay, verse 4. They said, moreover, unto Pharaoh, for to sojourn in the land are we come. For thy servants have no pasture for their flocks, for the famine is sore in the land of Canaan. Now, therefore, we pray thee, let thy servants dwell in the land of Goshen. Verse 5. And Pharaoh spake unto Joseph, saying, thy father and thy brethren are come unto thee. Verse 6. The land of Egypt is before thee. In the best of the land make thy father and brethren to dwell. In the land of Goshen, let them dwell. And if thou knowest any man of activity among them, then make them rulers of cattle. Verse 7. And Joseph brought it into Jacob his father, and set him before Pharaoh, and Jacob blessed Pharaoh. Verse 8. Pharaoh said unto Jacob, how old art thou? Verse 9. And Jacob said unto Pharaoh, the days of the years of my pilgrimage are 130 years. Few and evil have the days of the years of my life been, and have not attained unto the days of the fathers into the pilgrimage. Verse 10. And Jacob blessed Pharaoh and went out from before Pharaoh. Verse 11. And Joseph placed his father and his brethren and gave them a possession in the land of Egypt, in the best of the land, in the land of Ramses, as Pharaoh had commanded. Verse 12. And Jacob nourished his father and his brother and all his father's household with bread according to their families. Verse 13. and there was no bread in all the land. For the famine was very sore, so that the land of Egypt and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of famine. Verse 14. And Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan. For the corn which they bought, Joseph bought the money into Pharaoh's house. Verse 15. So, verse 15. And when money failed, the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, Jesus came to Joseph and said, "Give us bread. For why should we die in thy presence? For the money failed." Verse 16. And Joseph said, "Give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle if money fail."
Right?
Verse 17. And they bought their cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for the flocks, and for the herds.
That's not even the like you feel me? But you know, they wanted the bread. You want the bread? Hey, give me your cattle, give me your flock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a cattle, give me a flock. Like they didn't even think about, you know what I mean, eating the cattle. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't even think about, all right, maybe we eat the cattle, or maybe we give you some cattle and give us some bread, we could do exchange, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay. And he fed them with bread for all the cattle for that year. Verse 18. When that year was ended, they came unto him the second year and said unto him, "We will not hide it from my Lord, now that our money is spent. My Lord also hath for herds of cattle. There is not aught left in the sight of my Lord, but our body and our lands."
Right. They don't have no money. Then they ain't got no cattle. Now they ran out of bread. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else do we have? Like what can we give? Go ahead.
Okay, verse 19. Wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land? Buy us in our land for bread, and we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh. And give us seed that we may live and not die, that the land be not desolate. Verse 20. And Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh.
Good. You see how you hustling, bro? I'm trying to tell you how it's like, like, yeah, y'all ain't got it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. You feel me? Born and port, eat pork Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, Pharaoh, you can't live without me, bro. Real talk. Joseph looking at it. I know Pharaoh looking at it like, damn, if it wasn't for Joseph, we wouldn't have no food. We wouldn't have no bread. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have no land. What would we have? Real talk. Go ahead.
Okay. For the Egyptians sold every man his field, because the famine rebelled for them. So the land became Pharaoh's. Verse 21. As for the people, he removed them to cities from one end of the borders of Egypt, even into the other end thereof.
All right, go ahead.
22.
That's it. It was about to get good. You said what?
You know that a worse time?
Dude, no, it's going up there. Oh. Is it black? Oh, you call you up. You give him yours.
Cold.
You good. You give him yours. Take that green. I was selfish. Boy, he was like, I'm not gonna give you this. Not gonna give you this black one. I know, right? I know, right? The green would go hard with what you wear. With that, am I done? You understand? All right. Carry on.
I kept on listening to that.
Oh.
Super Habalkaya Banyala Banyashala.
All right, Trooper Ball, Yahweh, Yahweh,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh, Shem Yahshua,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh, Shem Yahshua. All right, hold on 1 second. You exit. Oh, look what you did. All right, with that, shopping. Tell me to share the real page. Oh, yes. You should share out the real page. Genesis 47 and 22, right? That's where we pick up at.
Do you not have the Hebrew?
Where's the Hebrew alphabet? I think it's right here. Because you're losing all that weight, boy. Yeah. He looks like a toddler. You missing the yard. You toddler. Toddler, yeah.
Barakatah.
Here we are. Oh, you have a new phone? Damn, that's not the same. It's gonna be a lot harder. They know this year's easy.
Barakatah. Adamath.
No, it's that man.
Haka Hanaya. Lao. Kana. Kaya. Kaf. La Hanaya. Maaf. Hara. Waka. Lawa. Af. Ashar. Adam. Lahan. Her. Al.
See, they're building all black.
Kaya. Lao.
Yeah, like shirts, like
Makarawa. Ha. Adam. Tanya. Adam. Adam. Verse 23. For your barn, Yahweh saw. Al. Fine. Kanaya. Daya. Adakam. Waya. Ayawan. Wa'a. Adama.com. Laparat. Ah. Lakam. the rock, was already with the with them. About verse 24. What yeah. Lata power harass one of the thumb Kamaya Latara Wa'a Abai Wabai Wa'a Ababai Hayada Haya Lakam Lazara Ashada Wala Kalakam Wala Ashar Public the come Wabafia come Wabafia come Wala cow what a come verse 25 why Amara Akia Damwa Namatadai Han Han but I not yet Adonai well what what yeah no now Haba the young I but the young love our verse 26 why Sham Ada Yawasa Lapa Ada or I one Isaiah Al Adama Montazarian Lapawa Lakamash Raka Adamat Adamath Haka Nayam Haka Nayam Labat Labadan Lao Do Hayata La Power verse 27 White Shah Yasha Allah Baraza Mutazarian Baraza Kashan Waya Kazaya Kazawa Ba Waya Bara Waya Parawa Ma'ad verse 28 Haya, Yaikwa, Barataza, Matazariah, Shabai, Aishara, Shania, Haya, Yamaya, Maya, Haya, Haya, Waya, Mikaya, Ariwa, Haya, Waya, Shabai, Shamayam, Shanayam, Waya, Rabayam, Ma'ai, Ma'ath, Shana. Verse 29.
Where do we start off? It's at 22. 22? 22 going to you at 28 yet?
You past 28.
So what?
29. Only, no, we haven't talked about it, so you finished 29.
All right, let me read the English.
Genesis chapter 47, verse 22. Only the land of the priest brought he not, for the priests had a portion assigned them of Pharaoh, and did eat their portion with Pharaoh, gave them wherefore they sold not their lands. Verse 23. Then Joseph said unto the people, Behold, I have brought you this day and your land, for Pharaoh, lo, here is seed for you, and ye shall sow the land.
This could very possibly be the first time where people were selling their land to the government. You know what I'm talking about? For real talk, it could very possibly be the first time where people was like selling their land to the government and giving out, and the government giving them seeds to start farming, and they government farms. Real talk. Real talk. Go ahead.
Verse 24. And it shall come to pass in the 9th increase that ye shall give the 5th part unto Pharaoh, and the 4 parts shall be your own, for seed of the field, and for your food, and for them of your households, and for foods for your little ones. Verse 25. And they said, Thou hast saved our lives. Let us find grace in the sight of my Lord, and we will be Pharaoh's servants.
Right. You feel me? You work for me, y'all be my servant.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Basically, government employees. Real talk. Real talk. You ever had government? You know what a government employee is? Somebody that worked for the state. Somebody that worked for the government.
Right.
So you be government employees. FDA. You know what I mean? The Food Drug Administration. That's what FDA means. You know what I'm talking about? FDA is the one people that regulate the what goes in food and the what goes in like drugs, like not cocaine. He looked at me like cocaine. Like what? That drug? No, like drug, like prescription medication. You know what I'm saying? They like so every prescription medication that's made has to go through the FDA. But the FDA just as cricket as anything else because they be giving you stuff that make your arm short. You know what I'm talking about? One arm short, one arm long. You walk around like real talk. You gotta realize you wondering why your leg itch. You know what I mean? 90% of the time, like why my leg always itching in this one spot? And then you look at it and it's turning green. And then you know what I mean? You feel me? Like I ain't the color of the rest of my body. Then you go to the doctor and they give you something else. They give you another prescription to fix you turn green. So now you turning green and purple. You know, you know what I'm talking about? Then you go to the doctor and they give you something for the purple. Now you turn green, purple, and orange. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. And then your hair falling out. and now you got diarrhea, and now hey, I'm serious. That's what happens. Am I not telling the truth? That's what happens. You go to the hospital and to try to fix something, and then they give you a medication that mess up something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why it's important that you're young to take care of your health now. You know what I mean? And don't be doing all this crazy nonsense that everybody else be doing. Because some people they do drugs and they get addicted to the drugs. Like a Percocet is a prescription drug. The doctor will prescribe you a Percocet if you need pain medication. It's a pain medication. You hurt yourself, they'll prescribe you a Percocet. But then some people will be like, they get prescribed the Percocet, and then they start to get addicted to the Percocet. You know what I mean? So now they can't live without the Percocet. You know what I'm saying? Then it turns to other things so they can get the feeling of the Percocet, but then they start going to heroin and cocaine. And it happened to plenty people. You know what I'm talking about? Plenty of people. They hurt themselves, get a prescription for a Percocet. Now they just all the drugs because they're trying to get that high feeling of the Percocet because the doctor is not going to prescribe you something after your dosage. You know what I mean? So if he tells you, okay, you're going to get this Percocet and you're going to need the Percocet for two months or a month, right? You feel me? After that month, you're going to be like, well, what are your symptoms? Well, I just be feeling this pain in my shoulder. You know what I mean? He's not going to give you the Percocet no more. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're gonna go from a drug, from something that prescription to a drug abuser. You know what I mean? So then now they can't get the Percocet here. Now they go get the Percocet from Leroy and Darnell and I don't know, Darren. You feel me? And then now they getting fake Percocets and now they overdosing on fentanyl. You know what I mean? This is the same thing. This is the same thing that happens. We all see it. You know what I'm talking about? But the FDA is the people that regulate the drugs and what goes into drugs and what comes out the drugs and what drug can be sold and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I advise everybody to try to find natural remedies. You know what I mean? Herbs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When I say herb, I don't mean marijuana. You guys take things like that. People like, see, he said the herb. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can smoke the herb like that. No, you cannot. Like, is that it on that? That 29 or 28? Oh, my bad. Keep going. My bad.
Verse 26. And Joseph made it a law over the land of Egypt unto this day, that Pharaoh should have the fifth part, except the land of the priests only, which became not Pharaoh's. Verse 27. And Israel dwelt in the land of Egypt, in the country of Goshen.
Mm-hmm. Goshen. If y'all don't know, that's where Israel lived at in Egypt. You know what I mean? It'd be like a suburb, not a suburb, but an outskirts city. You know what I mean? You know how here we have New Braunfels? That would be New Braunfels. It'd be a city that's close to it'd be a city that's close to Egypt, but it's far, you know what I mean? Like close to the capital, but it's not the capital. You know what I mean? It's an outskirts city.
They had possessions therein and grew and multiplied exceedingly.
Right.
Verse 28, and Jacob lived in the land of Egypt 17 years. So the whole age of Jacob was 147 years.
147, man. I hope I live to 47. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Jacob's out there 147 years. One guy. You know what I'm talking about? Something different in the water. Nowadays, you can't drink the water neither. Can't drink the water neither. Ain't something you talking about. I heard something called hard water. I said hard water. I swear water's soft though. Water wet. You know, so it can't be hard. You know what I'm talking about? But it's talking about how all the minerals that are in the water, all the different minerals, like you know what I mean, zinc and fluoride and all the stuff that's in the water. You know what I mean? Eventually that stuff corrodes and it stops up your pipes. Mm. You know what I mean? So that's why like a lot of people get water softeners to soften their water so they can take all those minerals out because like so it don't because like it probably won't be a problem in the first 10 years, 15 years later though, your pipes are gonna be all backed up and corroded and stuff like that. And you're gonna need new pipes. You know what I mean? So to stop you from having to get new pipes every few years, it takes all the minerals out your water, so the water protects. You know what I mean? Especially y'all, because I know y'all be boo-booing a lot. Y'all eat our tacos. This San Antonio, bro. I know. No, man. I know. I eat my tacos. Is that it? All right. With that, I'm out. Call.
Officer, you call ya Allah, Banyash Kar, Banyash Allah.
Call your house, but you're not call on your shop.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakatah.
How about you get shop right now? Hold on. You exit stage left, or you stage right? You exit stage left. With that, the shop which means to sit. Last, go ahead and finish out the last 49. Genesis 47, 49. I mean, 29.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 47, verse 29 in the Hebrew. Wayakwa Ra Bawa Yama Yamaya Yashua Allah Lama Wa Wayakwa Ra Lamanya Yawsa Wayamar Lawa Na'a Mataza Ataya Khan Ba'ai Ya Nayak Shayam Na Yabak Thakha Salakia Thakath Yara Kaya Wa Aisha Ya Aima Daya
Why is it like that?
Khasa
Turn
Sa
it to me a little bit.
Wa Ma All La Dakwa Bara La Naya Ba Matazari. Verse 30. Washaka Bathaya. Abat Salakia. Abathya. Wanasha ta Salakia. Wanasha ta Naya.
Say. Okay, keep going. Bring the camera.
Matazari. Waka Bara Tanaya. Bakwa Ra Thaya. Sorry. Bakwa Ra Thumb. Wayamar.
Okay. So, go and count your side.
Ana Kaya. Aisha Kaba or the rock. Verse 31. Oyamar Hashab Ba I Laya
What?
Wayasha Bai La Lo Wayasha Kawa Yashra Allah Al Ra'ash Hama Ta. Book of Genesis, chapter 48, verse 1, in the Hebrew. Wayahaya Akaraya Hadabarayam Ha'a Slack Ha'ala Ha'ala Wayamor La Yawsa Hana'a Habarak Slack Abayak Slack Abayak Slack Abayak Kala Waya Wakach Shanaya Labanya so Labanyawa I Mawa Ath Manasha Wa'ath Aparayo Waya God La Yakwa Waya Mor Hana'a Banak Yakwa Ba'a Walayak Waya Taka Zakwa Yashra Allah Waya Sa Al Hama Sa Hamata Waya Mar Yakwa Oslakin. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 48, verse 3. Waya Mar Yakwa Yabasa Shabaya Shadaya Salaki Shadya Nabra Alaya Bala Wa Salak Bala Was Barataza Kanaai Waya Ba Rak Ataya. Verse 4. Waya Mar Alaya Hanaya Maparak Wahara Baya Tak Wana Yak Lakwah Hall Amayam Wana Taya Ha'aratza Za'ath Lazara Ak Akara Yak Akha Zat Ayla Slack Aywalam verse 5. Wa'ai Tha Shanaya Panayak Panawala Dayam Lak Ba'ai Ratza Matazari I Ba'aya Alayak Ma'ratza Laya Ham Aparayim Wa Manasa Kara Slacken Kara Wa Ban Wa Shamayam Yaha, Yawa, La Ya. Verse 6. Wama, wa, la, da, thak, Ashar, Hawala, da, Akharaya, Ham, Lach, Yakayawa, Al, Sham, Athaya, select, Athayaham, select, Akyaham, Yakara, Awa, Banachala, Tham. Verse 7. Wa Naya, Ba'aya, Mapa Dawo, Mapadam, Matha, Ilaya, Rachal, Baratza, Kanaim, Barak, La Ibad, select Ba'ibad, Kabara, select Kabarath, Aratza, Laba'a, Para, Wa'akwa, Bara, Sham, Badarak, Aparath, Hawa, Bayat, Lacham. Verse 8.
Let's do it.
Wa ya Ra'ah, Yasra'al,
It's across the border. Shit.
Ah,
We are.
Banya, Yawasa, Wa ya Amar, Maya, Allah.
Shit.
Verse 9. Wa ya Amar, Yawasa, Abayan, select Abayan, Yawa,
It's not.
Banyawa, Banya, Ham, Ashar, Nathan, Laya, Alayak, Allah, Hayam, Bazar,
It's only 90 miles if you take 120.
Wa ya Amar,
See, yeah, that's something y'all don't know about.
Kwakam, Na, Alaya, Wa Aba Rakam. Verse 10. Wa Ya Naya, Shabra, Yashra Allah, Kabadawan, no, Salakit, Kabada, Kadabawa, Maza, Kwan, La'a, Yawa, Call, La Ra'a, Wat, Waya, Gach, Atham, Allah Yawa, Waya, Shakwa, Lacham, Waha, Kha, Bakwa, Lacham. Verse 11. Waya Amar, Yashra Allah, Yawasa, Ra'a, Pana, Yak, La'a, Paul, Lathaya, Wahanaya, Salakat, Wahana, Hara, Athaya, Allah, Hayam, Gam, Atha, Zara, Ak, Verse 12. Wa ya wa taza'a yakwa. Oh yeah, Salakia. Yawasa. Atham. Ma'ain. Baraka Yawa. Wayasha Thakawa. La'a Pa Yawa. Arataza. Verse 13. Wayakwa Ka Yawasa. Atha Shanaya Ham. Atha. It's like Ath. Aparium. Vayama Ya Nawa. Mashama. So Mashamal. Yashua Allah. Wa'at. Manasa. Bashama Allah Lawa. Maya Ma Wa. It's like Maya Ma Yan. Yashua Allah. Waya Gash. Allah Yawa. Verse 14. Asha. Wayasha Shalaka. That's Salakia. Waya Shalak. Yashua Allah. Atha. Yamaya Nawa. Waya Shath. Ab. Ra'ash. Apari. Waha. Wa. Hataza I. Ya Ra. Wa'ath. Shama'a Lawa. So it's like Sham. I already read that. Al. Ra'ash. Manasha. Manasha. Kashal. Yada Yawa. Kaya. Manasha. Like Manasha. Habaka. Wa. Slakin. Haba Ra. Salakin. Habaka. Wa. War. Verse 15. Wayaba Rak. Atha. Yawasa. Wayamar. Nahayim. Ashar. Hathak. Sorry. Hatha Hala Kawa. Aba Daya. La Panya Yawa. Abaraham. Wayatazak. Ha'ala Al-Chaim. Hara'ai. Athia. Ma'ai. What? Ma'ai what? Wadya. I. Haya. Wam. Hazah. Verse 16. Malak. Malak. Okay. Haga'al. Ataya. Makal. Right. Barak. Atha. Hana. Ira. Yum. Ya Ra. Bacham. Shemaya. Washam, Abba Tayah, Abraham, Wayataza, Wayada Gawa, Lara, Bakwara, Arataza. Verse 8. Wayara, Yawasa, Kaya, Yasha, Ya, Abayawa, Yad, Yamam, Yanawa, Al, Ra'ash, Aparayim, Wayabai, Ba'aya, Naya, Yawa, Wayatha, Wayatamak, Yad, Abayawa, Lacha, Sai, Yar, Atha, Ma'al, Ra'ash, Aparayim, Al, Ra'ash, Manashah. Verse 18. Wayamar, Yamsa, Av, Abayawa, La'a, Khan, Abaya, Kaya, Za, Habakar, Shayam, Yamaya, Nak, Al, Ra'ashawa. Verse 19. Waya Ma'an, Abayawa, Wayamar, Yada Aitaya, Banya, Yada Aitaya, Gam, Hawa, Yahaya, La'ain, Wagam, Hawa, Yagadal, Wa'a, Lacham, Akayawa, Hakwa, Tan, Wadagal, Mamanya, that's a Mamanyawa. Was Ra'awa, Yahaya, Mala, Hagawa, Yam. Verse 47, what is it? Chapter 48.
47 and 29.
Book of Genesis, chapter 47, starting at verse 29 in the English. And the time drew nigh that Israel must die. And he called his son Joseph and said unto him,
Hold on. And we're talking about Israel. It's not talking about blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, okay? It's talking about Israel, the man, our forefather. His name was Jacob, but his name was changed to Israel, okay? Don't everybody, but Israel gonna die. You know, though we talk about blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans is Israel, and they talking about, oh, I don't want it. Look, be cool. You gonna die if you don't keep the law, statute, and commandments. You know, tomorrow getting his ISUK, serve the Lord. Go ahead.
and he said unto him, if now I have found grace in thy sight, put, I pray thee, thy hand under my thigh, and deal kindly and truly with me. Bury me not, I pray thee, in Egypt.
Right. It ain't talking about nothing alternative lifestyles. but he is talking about like pick them up and embrace them. Go ahead.
Verse 30. But I will lie with my fathers, and thou shalt carry me out of Egypt and bury me in their burying place. And he said, I will do as thou hast said.
Right.
Verse 31. And he said, swear unto me. And he sware unto him. And Israel bowed himself upon the bed's head. Chapter 48, starting at verse 1 in the English. And it came to pass after these things that one told Joseph, behold, thy father is sick. And he took with him his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. Verse 2. And one told Jacob and said, behold, thy son Joseph cometh unto thee. And Israel strengthened himself and sat upon the bed.
Right.
Verse 3. And Jacob said unto Joseph, God Almighty appeared unto me at Luz in the land of Canaan, and blessed me. Verse 4. And said unto me, behold, I will make thee fruitful and multiply thee, and I will make of thee a multitude of people, and I will give this land and thy seed after thee for an everlasting possession.
Right. Gave him a inheritance. You do what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 5. And now thy two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, which were born unto thee in the land of Egypt before I came unto thee into Egypt, are mine. As Reuben and Simeon, thou shalt be mine. They shall be mine. Sorry.
Right. So this is the time where the inheritance is going to Ephraim and Manasseh. You know what I mean? If Joseph had, I'm not gonna say Joseph had his inheritance, but it's going to Ephraim and Manasseh now. You dig what I'm saying? You understand that? Because you know, in the 12 tribes of Israel, Joseph's not mentioned, but Ephraim and Manasseh is mentioned.
Right.
So this is the time where it's not skipping over Joseph, but Jacob is embracing, Israel is embracing Ephraim and Manasseh as his own to be on the 12 tribes of Israel, right?
Right.
As an inheritance. What's up, Taziar?
So they was adopted, basically.
No, they're not adopted. That's just Joseph's grandchildren. Joseph's grandchildren.
They were the original. Okay, I see.
So like, what's the difference?
Right.
What's the difference? You know, if I have a son, and then he has two sons, you know what I mean? Just like that son is mine, those grandchildren are mine too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't we live like that already? You know what I'm talking about? Like everybody got a grandma in here or a grandpa in here. You know what I'm talking about? Like you might be close to your grandma just as close as you is to your mama.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Or your grandfather just as close as you to your grandpa. Like, you know what I mean? It just be like that. That's how close to family we are. You dig what I'm saying?
Verse 6. And thy issue, which thou beggest after them, shall be thine, and shall be called after the name of their brethren in their inheritance.
Right. You dig what I'm saying? So he's just basically telling them that they're going to get the same inheritance. They're going to get the inheritance that you would get. You know what I mean? You're just not going to get that inheritance, but your sons are going to get that inheritance. You understand that?
Okay. Verse 7. And as for me, when I came from Paddan, Rachel died by me in the land of Canaan in the way, when yet there was but a little way to come unto Ephrath, and I buried her there in the way of Ephrath. The same is Bethlehem. Verse 8. And Israel beheld Joseph's sons and said, who are these? And Joseph said unto his father, they are my sons, whom God hath given me in this place. And he said, bring them, I pray thee, unto me, and I will bless them. Verse 10. Now the eyes of Israel were dim for age, so that he could not see. And he brought them near unto him, and he kissed them and embraced them. Verse 11. And Israel said unto Joseph, I had not thought to see thy face, and lo, God hath showed me also thy seed. Verse 12. And Joseph brought them out from between his knees, and he bowed himself with his face to the earth. Verse 13. And Joseph took them both, Ephraim in his right hand toward Israel's left hand, and Manasseh in his left hand towards Israel's right hand, and brought them near unto him. And verse 14, and Israel stretched out his right hand and laid it upon Ephraim's head, who was the younger, and his left hand upon Manasseh's head, guiding his hands wittingly, for Manasseh was the firstborn. Verse 15, and he blessed Joseph and said, God, before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, the God which fed me all my life long unto this day. Verse 16, the angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, and let my name be named on them, and the name of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, and let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth.
Right. We gave him a blessing. You know what I'm talking about? By the gods of his fathers, of Abraham, Isaac. You know what I'm talking about? That and my God that fed me. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I gave him a blessing of all blessings, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Put them certified. You know what I'm saying? He basically poured the oil on their head.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? I know how you got the oil poured on your head, and you got the oil poured on y'all. Y'all remember that? I took that oath, that blood oath. That means we brothers until you die. Not me, bro. Hey, I'm gonna live forever. No, that means we brothers until we die. Even in death, we brothers.
Yeah, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? You understand that?
Okay.
Yeah, so he just gave him a blessing. He gave him a blood oath. Go ahead.
Verse 17. No, verse 16. Salakia. The angel which redeemed you from, I already read that one, but
No.
verse 16. The angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, and let my name be named on them, and the name of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth.
All right, now when it says name, right, we all know that means reputation, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Don't be all spooky, like, oh, the name, you know what I mean? Like, blessed is the name Jesus. Y'all know that gospel song. Don't be spooky in that. It means reputation, just like anybody, like if you have a father, the reputation of your father, the reputation of your son. You know what I mean? Like, you do what I'm saying? Like your son should be in the reputation of you. You know what I mean? You should be in the reputation of your camp leader type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Or your father. I don't know if y'all have fathers or not. I ain't got no father. So I come in the reputation of Officer Dawada, basically. And you know what I mean? And all the other brothers tell me all the time, like, you just remind me of Officer Dawada so much. I'm like, for real? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And then like we were in the representation of Captain Alcazar. It's like that. We're all in the representation of Commanding General Yohana, and he's in the reputation of Christ, and Christ in the reputation of, you know what I mean, of the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? You understand? It just goes like that. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 17. And when Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand upon the head of Ephraim, it displeased him, and he held up his father's hand to remove it from Ephraim's head unto Manasseh's head. Verse 18. And Joseph said unto his father, not so, my father, for this is the firstborn. Put thy right hand upon his head. Verse 19. And his father refused.
Right.
And said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. But truly his younger brother shall be greater than he.
Real talk. Real talk. He was like, look, like you know, no, he's the firstborn. I know he's the firstborn. You know, so I'm old, not stupid. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so what are you talking about? Like, you got the wrong blessing? No, I got the right blessing. You know what I'm talking about? I want Jacob to check him back. You know what I'm talking about? I want Jacob to check him. Don't be telling me what the hell I should do. I know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? You know how old folks is.
Right.
Go ahead.
And his seed shall become a multitude of nations.
Right.
Verse 20.
No, you didn't read 20, did you? You read 19 up to 19. All right, so mark it. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Y'all understand that?
Okay.
You understand that? So Jacob's dying and he's leaving he's giving his son's blessings, he's giving him the understanding, he's letting him know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can all do that. Hopefully we can all die of old age and we can all give our children, you know what I mean, instruction on how to live their life. You know what I mean? We're giving them instruction all the way until they're grown. But then when we pass on, we can leave it, you know what I mean, unto them and know that it's in safe hands. You know what I mean? I remember Captain Yatazak. It was years ago. I'm showing my age. It was years ago. He was like, how many brothers feel like they can leave, you know what I mean, the inheritance to their children of the truth. You know what I mean? Like what we do every day, camp, working in the truth, classes, and we can leave it to somebody else. Yeah, and we can leave it to somebody, like we can leave it to the younger men. He's like, how many of y'all feel like that? And you know what I mean? He was like, like, you know what I mean? Like if all of us died today, right? Do we feel good at leaving it to the 50s and the young men that are here? You know what I mean? Do we feel like y'all will be able to carry on and hold on to it? You think what I'm saying? We. Now that's important. That's important because we give our lives every day. You dig what I'm saying? Men fall out the truth every day. You know what I'm talking about? Men die every day. Now, are we going to be able to hold on to the truth and hold on to that reputation that the ISUPK has always had? You dig what I'm saying? That's what Commanding General Yama did. He held on to the reputation of the ISUPK from 1969. He held on to that reputation. And look what he has built. We popping up with new schools all over the earth. All over the earth. While the earth is shutting down, we're building schools.
Right.
You don't know, we're opening schools. The earth is shutting down right now. And we're opening schools. Hollywood, California is on fire. You dig what I'm saying? Desolate. When it said leave your cities desolate, leave your cities waste, that's what it's talking about. Destruction. You know what I'm talking about? The Hollywood sign is burning. Destruction. You dig what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And to not go to camp at these times or not feel like you need to go to camp at these times, this is warfare.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're going to go out to camp and we're going to blaze and we're going to show the whole, everybody that's out there, the real Bible, the real truth of the Lord. Real talk. Real talk. Because that's the job. That's our job. Our job is to go to the people. You know what I mean? Whether you're a general or a young man. You know what I mean? You're a young man, you're learning how to be a trooper, and a trooper's learning how to be a 50, and a 50 is learning how to be 500, and 500 is learning how to be 1,000. You know what I mean? You're learning the next rank, and you're learning how to be that, and you're learning how to step into that role, and you're learning how to be a leader of men. You know what I mean? At some point in time, we ain't gonna have no councilors, but we are gonna have priests and officers.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? We ain't gonna have no councilman. We ain't gonna have no governor. We're not. At this time, Joe, the leader of Israel, he was dying. He was dying. You know what I'm talking about? He was gone. He wasn't gonna be there no more. So there was gonna be nobody for those sons to go to get information. People are gonna start going to them to get counsel, to get understanding. You dig what I'm saying? You understand that?
Right.
So that's the place that we need to be in, to be more responsible. We need to be more grown up about our life, more grown up about how we deal with things, more grown up. You know what I mean? We need to be men or young men. You dig what I'm saying? Can't be little boys no more. Can't. There's no room for little boys. You dig what I'm saying? I know a lot of little boys, and they run around and play basketball and play jug and have fun. Yeah, you know what I mean? We have fun too, but our fun is not the same fun as their fun. Right. Because they're going from they're young boys, and eventually they're going to be in here. You know what I'm talking about? Eventually they're gonna be in here. They ain't got no choice. You know what I'm talking about? If my boys ain't got no choice, you feel me? I put them in headlocks. I tell them now, they're only 10 months old. I tell them now, you want me to call my boys over here? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you better get some act right. And they just be looking at me like goo goo gaga. You know what I'm talking about? I call my boys over here. I call y'all in Cap Yard. You know what I'm talking about? We'll jump y'all. Who you talking? Where? Who you talking to? You know what I'm you feel me? You feel me? It be like that. You know what I'm talking about? It just be like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to raise the next generation to be better than us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that means we have to take these laws, apply them, and use them. You feel me? So that way, the next brother that comes in with the alcohol problem, next brother comes in with the problem of whoredom, next brother that comes in with the problem of smoking crack and smoking weed and all these different problems that they have, we can be able to get them through that because we've been through it. You dig what I'm saying? You understand that?
Okay.
We can help them out. That's the job. That's the job. When they say, well, who you work for? I work for the Lord. I just get money somewhere else. I'll work for the Lord.
Right.
That's my real occupation. I'm a professional at that. I might just get money doing this, but I really work for the Lord. You do what I'm saying? And can't nothing keep me away from here. Nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I done been blind before. Still sit right here and talk class. Blind. Did not cap you up. You was there. You do what I'm saying? I didn't have a heart attack before. Still sit right here and talk class when I got to the hospital. No game. Because this is what we owe the Lord.
Right.
The Lord don't owe us. The Lord can move us out the way, kill us down. You know what I mean? Move us out the way and raise up a whole new San Antonio. Raise up a whole new brother to do whatever your job is. Real talk. He don't need you, but we do need the Lord.
Right.
We do need the Lord. Real talk. All you got to do is watch the news. The Lord is unaliving people every day. There was a 17-year-old boy that got unalived on January 9th. He was sitting at the corner store. I don't know what his job was, what he was doing. You know what I mean? Outside or whatever he was doing, but he was sitting in front of the TA station, and somebody rolled up on him and smoked him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? 3 gunmen walked up on him and shot him, execution style. 17 years old. 17 years old. If you feel like you don't need this place, you ain't like, this is the only safe place around. There's nowhere safer. Real talk. There's nowhere safer. So, that it on that? Any questions? All right. Let's go ahead and end it. Go to chauffeur. Push. Oh.
Like your father.
Like a child. What's next? It's the prayer, right? I don't know how you need to cover it up. Hey, sis. Real quick. Can you put this on Caviar Charger? Because my phone gonna die. It's crazy. Oh, right, it's over there? Yeah, this whole phone I'm supposed to use it. Oh, he's using it now.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I ain't at no percent. I'm at the last 10. And I had my phone on charge all night last night. This morning, nothing but phone calls. Nothing but going.
Yes, I've been on a Sabbath, Uncle from his turning face east. You read the Lord's Prayer and also for us. Abanaw, Smash, Aya, Shunka, Yahweh, Malapaka, Design, Ya, Asha, Walk, Mashma, Lakam,
Kasalakna,
Wadna,
Kawatina,
Kasalakna,
Kasalakna,
Wadina,
Kawatina,
Wala,
Wala,
Tabiya, Sawan,
Rasawan,
Ball,
Ball,
Shan,
Aisha,
Yon,
Maya,
Ra, Kaya,
Ya,
Laka,
Laka,
Malagwa,
Malaka,
Allah,
Wala,
Patapara,
Pratapara,
Lamin,
Lamin, the Lord prayed in English, my bad. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
Done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
Forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation,
But deliver us.
Deliver us
from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
power,
And the glory.
and glory.
So be it.
So be it.
All right. Let me. Oh, so now salute the scroll. Let's go. Yep. I just can't.
Still can't get him building.
Bye, Jimmy. Yeah. Oh, it's like y'all by Sabbath. Yeah. Yeah, by Sabbath. Yeah. Yeah. It's an honor to hold it for you, brother. Hold that symbol for you. No, slide out. Slide out. Yeah, young. This y'all want to. We'll turn it. How about seeing that shot, bro? Yeah.
Y'all watch me on Sabbath. Yeah.
How's you? Show the brother. Come on up. You got the little scroll now. All right, so yeah. This Amazon means like stand at attention. Go ahead. Just like the line Shabbat, you gotta open your right leg. Yeah. Yahweh,
Yeah.
Bashem,
By Shem.
Yahusha,
Yeah.
Barak.
Barak.
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. There you go. Look. Yeah, you in here. He like that. He like that. You know what I'm talking about? Let me just all right. With that, we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Right? Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat. Open, they open. So it's like it's more like stand at rest. You know what I mean? Because if you stand like this, I'm not gonna say it's uncomfortable, but it's more like an attention, and then so open is more like at rest, like you can rest. Right. You know what I mean? So that's what Shabbat. Shabbat means rest, basically. It was like stand at rest. All right. I'm bring your arms to the side, so attention. You know what I mean? Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh
Yahweh.
Bahashem
By Shem.
Yahweh Shai
Yahweh.
Barak
Barak.
Atah. All right, now we can sisters, can you please stand up? Huh? Sorry. Yadu Matah. Hands down. Sorry. All right. Now we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Everybody turn to the sisters. Men of Israel, and Imam Shabbat. Barak.
Yahweh Shema, God, Bashem, Yahusha.
Yadu Matah. Class dismissed.